feeling good, like I should. When in dark, I walk around the neighborhood, feeling blessed, never stressed. Got that sunshine.
Happy Monday.
And welcome back to the GrapeVine.
Wednesday is a half a day, 11 o'clock dismissal, no flex.
The prom committee will meet this Thursday the 12th. Sign up under guidance and RJO.
Interact Club will meet this Thursday during flex with Mr. Houghton in room 503.
Please sign up for the NAMI Peer Outreach Club, which will now meet in the LCR on Thursday, starting Thursday the 12th. Sign up under admin.
FOHO will be held Thursdays in the PAC lobby.
An Army recruiter will be in room 321 with Mr. Niego to speak to any students interested on Thursday, March 12th.
Chess Club will meet on Friday. Sign up under English.
Spring sports registration is currently open and will remain open for regular registration for all sports until March 13th, where it will close and reopen for late registration on March 16th at 8 p.m.
This includes unified track. Participate 3 days a week for an hour after school. Those who play an MIA sport in the spring unfortunately are not eligible. March Madness 3v3 basketball starts Thursday the 12th. You'll be pulled if you are signed up.
Martha's Vineyard Environmental Educators Alliance, MVEA, is looking to gauge our students' climate literacy across the island.
A survey has been created to assess general climate change knowledge to better inform programming. This survey will be available to all students through their science classes. Juniors, Credit for Life is tomorrow. It takes place during Flex and A period. Get ready.
Saturday, March 14th, Interact Club is having a benefit concert in the PAC to raise money to send to kids in Haiti.
We cannot access the birthday banner in the cafeteria until we get a new keyboard. Until then, happy birthday to the following students who have birthdays between March 1st and March 15th. Sophia Kakoska,
Casera Bruni,
Catherine Cosgrave,
Miguel de Leonardo Picasso,
Leticia Nascimento de Oliveira Fonseca,
Ryan Noya,
Adrian Daniel,
Sean Splitgerber,
Kaya Maloney,
Oliver Metters,
Adam Miller,
Mackenzie Shaw,
Jacob Scott,
Xander Amaral,
and Linda Borges. And now we have Mr. Fiorito to talk about scheduling for next year, as it is just about time to figure out your 2020-2021 school schedule.
Hi all, I'd like to talk to you about scheduling for next year. Exciting topic. I know we're all ready to go. Guidance counselors will be meeting with juniors on March 11th and 12th in their English classes to register the students for senior year classes. Guidance counselors will then meet with sophomores and freshmen in their math classes beginning the week of April 6th. Students are going to log into their PowerSchool accounts on Chromebooks to physically do their course selection. There are not many changes for next year. There might be some rumors out there of all these different changes, but there aren't a ton of changes. The biggest change, and we think this will be a good thing, is that current academic and elective teachers will make recommendations for students for next year's schedule. For example, your current English teacher, whether you're in C1, Honors, AP, they will recommend all of their students for next year's English class level. All of you should be aware of the basic prerequisites, and they are clearly indicated in the program of studies, which is available online at nvrhs.org. Students currently in an honors class need to have a B- average or better to be recommended for next year's honors class. Students who wish to take an AP class should have an A- grade or higher in their current class. Teachers, though, can work with their students in a more personal way to select the levels of classes for next year. Elective teachers can also recommend students for particular electives for next year. All of the students, when you whip out that Chromebook, will see these recommendations on their PowerSchool account when they meet with guidance counselors. There are also rumors circulating during this scheduling process. There are always rumors. All questions will be answered in a thoughtful and honest way when we meet with the students and generate schedules. Students, please take time and think about what you would like to take next year. We really want you to be thoughtful about this process and commit to taking the most interesting and challenging course load possible. Process is exciting. You have ownership over it. Please take care of this process and be prepared when you meet with the guidance counselors. Again, guidance counselors will be meeting with juniors March 11th and 12th, and then the sophomores and freshmen will be meeting with guidance counselors beginning the week of April 6th. Thank you. If you have any questions, come on down to guidance and we'll answer any of those.
Thank you, Mr. Fiorito. Here's a preview of some of next year's exciting electives. This should help you get an idea of what you're signing up for.
Murder, extortion, grand theft, call chase, prison breaks, additional murders. In crime fiction, you'll be able to read stories by crime fiction masters like Agatha Christie and Raymond Chandler. Create your own crime-fighting hero, screen great films in crime fiction history, and receive half your English credits. Honors credit is available as well. Who doesn't love a good crime?
Hello everyone, I'm Skylar.
I'm Simone.
I'm Ruby.
I'm Anne.
I'm Bella.
And I'm Jaden, and we are the seniors who are in Big Fish.
And this is Amelia. Next year, the Performing Arts Department is going to have a new class called the Musical.
This class will be the new way of creating and rehearsing for the annual MVRHS musical.
In order to be cast in a show, you must sign up for it and take this full year class.
Now you can get credit for all your hard work you put into the production.
The class will consist of auditions, music, some dance if you like that, some scene work, and some backstage stuff.
So make sure to sign up for the musical next year if you want to be part of that amazing production.
And scene.
If you are interested in doing project-based work in our school and community, take a leadership class offered by Mr. Houghton and Dr. Munn. In leadership, the projects are completely student-driven, so you get to choose the type of work you'd like to do. Some examples of projects have been things like painting the athletic area, hallway spaces, and the cafeteria waste area, putting up photography in the school, working on the cafeteria patio and on the courtyards this spring, and working on a system of hallway screens for our school, and upgrading our weight room. Sign up for leadership next year if you are interested in this type of hands-on class.
Hey guys, Mr. Brown here. Just wanted to let you know about 2 electives I'm going to be teaching next year. We're going to be offering them as history electives. First one is American History through Film. We're going to explore topics in U.S. history using Hollywood featured films. And then you're going to be analyzing, research, debating about specific history topics through those films, the filmmaking techniques they're going to be using, and distinguishing between myths and historical events. So that's number 1. Number 2, we have Sports in America. We're going to be studying a number of social and political issues around sports in the United States. Talking about issues like race, gender, geopolitics, and scandals like doping. So we're going to be exploring those issues, and again, we're going to be debating, writing, researching, and keeping up with current events. So sign up for those if you're interested. Thanks.
Don't have time out of school to work out? Personal Training with Gary Simmons offers an environment in which students can get down to business with their fitness. Sign up for Personal Training with Gary Simmons.
Hey, I'm Hunter.
I'm Patrick.
We're here to talk about Miss Fairchild's public speaking and historical fiction workshop classes, which are offered as electives that count for history credits. Public speaking is a really cool class. We work on improving our communication skills through practice like writing speeches and performing them in front of the class, or speaking extemporaneously off the top of the head so that you can just kind of articulate better. And yeah.
Then for historical fiction, we just write stories, we go over them in class, and Miss Fairchild's a great writer, so she helps us develop those stories and teaches us ways to write more fluid and better overall.
Yeah, so if you like writing and speaking and working on communicating with people, then those classes are a great outlet to do that with. So.
Have you ever said to yourself, I need a job? Or maybe, what am I doing with my life? Or maybe you are more the, no really, how do you actually fold a fitted sheet? This is the all-encompassing Life 101 class. We will cover an array of topics. Some will be personal planning, some will be life hacks, and many will address life beyond high school. This class aims to provide life skills to help students navigate situations they encounter in their everyday lives. Topics will include Wardrobe 101, recycling, car care basics, natural and healthy recipes, personal finance indulging, budgeting, how to build credit, and how to plan and organize your life. The instructor will work with outside experts on topics such as self-defense, first aid skills, and how to successfully interview for jobs. This will be a hands-on, engaging, and fun semester-long class.
I'm doing a whelk tagging project, and whelk are basically conch. They're like those big sea snails that you probably see on the beach a lot.
I'm doing my capstone on food waste and how we can promote renewable energy.
I'm going to write a book, actually, a historical fiction book.
I think it's a really good opportunity that MVRHS gives us because most places don't really allow you just to do whatever you want or learn about something you really want to do after high school. And it's a great opportunity for that. I'm just looking forward to making music because that's my passion and I just really enjoy doing that.
You have any idea whatsoever and you think that you could do it so that it impacts somebody or that you could find success with it, you should definitely do it. It's worth it, 100%.
And so I was trying to think through, in my life, what's been meaningful to me? What do I do every day? What's something that I would like to talk about? And I was like, oh my god, movie making, what? Duh.
I think it'll be a good opportunity for you, and if you'd like to do things on your own and kind of explore an adventure, it could be really useful because you have a period out of every other day to kind of focus on what you want.
The main reason to do this is because you get to choose what you're doing. You get to decide what it is that you want to do. It can be something you care about.
And it was all because of capstone. But I have to talk about capstone because it's my inspiration. I decided to take the class because I was like, I never write this story. I always just add a sentence here and there. And capstone was the catalyst for the end pod that I have now, which we have about 10 coherent chapters.